So building that reputation, getting those initial clients, what did the source suggest for marketing and strategy? How do you get the word out?
Well, today, a solid online presence is basically essential. You need a professional-looking website explaining what you do, why it's important.
And social media.
Yeah, being active there helps build credibility, lets you interact with potential customers, show your work maybe. It's key for reaching people searching online.
What about older school methods? Still relevant.
The source suggests, yes, local advertising can still work. Things like flyers in specific neighborhoods, maybe direct mail, showing up at local community events. Good for reaching people who aren't necessarily glued to online searches.
And networking, building relationships.
That's a really smart strategy they highlighted. Partnering with related businesses, especially HVAC companies.
Ah, because they're already in the house dealing with the system.
Exactly. They often spot the need for duct cleaning during their service calls and can send referrals your way. It's a natural fit.
Makes sense. Getting new customers is one thing, but keeping them coming back. Customer retention.
Crucial. The source emphasized nurturing those existing relationships. Maybe loyalty programs for repeat cleanings, follow-up calls to make sure they were happy with the
The
service.
small things that make a difference.
Yeah, maybe discounts on future work. It encourages loyalty, generates positive reviews, and it's usually cheaper to keep a customer than find a new one.
Okay, we've covered the potential, the strategies, but let's be realistic. What about the downsides? The source did talk about challenges and risks, right?
Oh yeah, it presented a balanced view. Competition, like we said, can be fierce. That can lead to market saturation, making it hard to stand out or maintain pricing.
And the fluctuating demand we mentioned, that can mess with cash flow if you don't manage it well.
For sure. Then there are the operational headaches.
Like finding good staff.
Yeah, finding and keeping reliable technicians can be tough in service industries. And costs can creep up, fuel prices spike, insurance rates increase. Plus, just managing customer expectations day in, day out.
And the risks inherent in the business itself.
Big ones there. Liability is always a concern. What if you accidentally damage something in a client's home? Or an employee gets injured?
Insurance helps, but claims can still hurt.
Right. And the equipment itself. It's expensive, it works hard, it wears out, you have ongoing repair costs, and eventually you'll need to replace major pieces, which is a big capital expense.
It helps to see how real businesses handle all this. The source gave a couple of examples, didn't it?
It did. One was COIT Cleaning and Restoration Services. They're a big national brand.
What was their approach?
Diversification was key for them.
Yeah.
They didn't just do duct cleaning, they branched out into carpet cleaning, upholstery, water damage restoration,
Yeah.
became a sort of one-stop shop for home cleaning and restoration.
So they grew by offering more services.
More services, and they scaled nationally, largely through a franchise model. They focused on brand recognition, quality service, offering warranties, and having a really strong online presence.
Interesting. Diversify and scale. What about the other example? Air Duct Cleaning USA in California.
Their path was different. They focused specifically on being a leader in duct cleaning, both residential and commercial, but within their specific region.
So more specialized.
Yeah, and they found a niche by emphasizing eco-friendly cleaning services. That appealed to a certain customer base. They really built their business on transparency, educating customers, and consistently high-quality service to earn loyalty.
So two different models, both successful. COIT went broad and national. Air Duct Cleaning USA went deep and regional with a specific focus.
Exactly. It shows there isn't just one way to do it. COIT leveraged scale and broad offerings. Air Duct Cleaning USA leveraged specialization, differentiation, and that strong customer relationship focus.
But common threads seem to be quality service, smart marketing tailored to their approach, and adapting to their market.
Absolutely. Adaptability and customer focus seem critical no matter the strategy.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. Pulling everything together from this deep dive, the source material definitely paints duct cleaning as a solid business opportunity. There's real potential for good earnings there.
Especially if you're smart about it, targeting commercial work, adding those extra services we talked about.
But, and it's a big but, profitability isn't guaranteed. It really hinges on a lot of factors.
Yeah, things like your location, how effective your marketing is, keeping a tight rein on costs, staying up to date with what's happening in the industry.
And maybe most importantly, that relentless focus on customer service and reputation.
Right. The source basically concludes it's a strong option if you manage it well and really prioritize keeping your customers happy.
So it leaves you with a final thought to chew on, doesn't it?
It does. Thinking about everything we've discussed, the potential money, the costs, the risks, how do you think that seasonal fluctuation, that up and down demand throughout the year, uniquely challenges someone running a duct cleaning business compared to, say, a service with more steady demand like maybe lawn care. And drawing on the strategies we pulled from the source, what specific tactics do you think would be absolutely most critical for navigating that particular seasonal challenge successfully?